today's video, I'll be crafting custom magic weapons that are stupidly overpowered. I think this is the right place. Bessie said this guy will teach me how to craft the custom magic weapons. It's the Forge Master. Hello.
Welcome back, apprentice. It's been far too long since you left. I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece to Mount Haldor. In your time away, I've been forging the 7 elements into the magic weapon.
Oh, okay.
As usual, we need your help to test out outside. Your friends, the element, are waiting with details on how to craft each of the weapons. Feel free to talk. They should have their personal favorites on hand.
Wait, so I can go outside and they'll teach me how to craft the custom magic weapons. Oh, that's so cool. Well, all right. So it seems like the Forge Master wants me to use the brand new elemental weapons that I craft in today's video to beat the Ender Dragon. If I can do that and put the Ender Dragon egg here, he should give me a prize. Don't worry, Forge Master. I will defeat the dragon and bring back the egg. This looks like the first elemental. Its name is Eris. Oh, hi, how you doing? How to craft the air gauntlets. So I need a bucket and I need to surround it with feathers. I could also make an air sword, an air staff, and an air tomb. In this chest right here, it already has all of the different crazy elemental magic weapons. Don't mind if I take a couple of these. Let's test this out. Whoa! Okay, so the air staff is able to shoot out giant air bullets. The air gauntlet is able to summon in a tornado. That is so cool. And the air tomb allows me to literally cause a tornado under my body that makes me fly. We can try out the air sword on this pig. Oh my gosh, every time I hit something, they get levitated. Look at it, the pig's flying. Oh, that pig is not gonna be happy when it comes back down to earth. Oh! Yeah, he turned into dead bacon. The next magic weapons come from Korra. We can craft an earth gauntlet, earth sword, earth staff, and an earth tomb. They're not telling me not to steal it. They do have the crafting recipe, but honestly, it's not even worth crafting. I'm just gonna steal everything that they have. Oh my gosh, look at these things. Oh, look at that, another pig. Boom. Oh my goodness. It buries any mobs that I hit. Does it work on a piglin? Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, that's so overpowered. Would it even work on a Ravager? It does. It causes an earthquake and they just sink into the ground. What about the earth staff? What does that do? Whoa! It summons in explosive earth balls. Earth ball, dirt ball, grass ball. What about the earthen sword? Oh my gosh, I could just bang this on the ground and it causes an earthquake. That's so cool. Also be sure to stick it till the end because we'll be trying out all of these different magic weapons on the Ender Dragon. The last thing I can test out is the Earth Tomb. That just summons in a wall of ores in front of me. Look at it, it's rainbow ores. And they eventually break too. The Tomb is the rarest and most difficult magic weapon to craft, but it's also the best one. I need to be careful because some of these are extremely destructive, like the Earth Staff. Next up on the menu, Floga has some fire weapons. There's a fire gauntlet, fire sword, fire staff, and fire tomb. All of them have pretty much the same crafting recipes. For some of them, you need a bucket surrounded by blaze powder. Others, you need a hoe. Some of them, you need a book. And for the gauntlets, you also need a bucket. The sword, you need a diamond sword in the center. The only thing that changes is the material around the outside of the crafting recipe. There's a Zalgam that we can test out the fire gauntlet on. Wait, does that cause explosions? It does, it causes fireballs. What about the fire staff? This is my ranged weapon. Does it just burn things in front of me? The Zoglin probably is not the best thing to test out the fire weapons on because the Zoglin doesn't really take too much fire damage. What about the fire sword? Whoa! It causes an explosion of flames. And look at that, the fire staff from a distance causes a flamethrower ability. I think my favorite though is the fire gauntlet because that sets things on fire and also causes explosions.
I like explosions.
Woo! Back up! We got him. It's my arch nemesis, Mama Llama Jama. We shall use the fire tomb. Oh, I'm on its back using the fire tomb. Wait, it worked. We caused a fire vortex around my body. At this rate, I'm going to become unstoppable with all of these custom magic weapons. Dilatario is giving us poison weapons. And instead of a sword this time, we get an axe. These poison gauntlets look so cool. Look at them, they're like giant fists. Let's test them out on the drowned. Okay, so literally everything that I hit gets infected with a poison virus. Do not go inside, the Forge Master is busy. It also causes an area of effect attack. It just summons in poison from the sky. So if we were to hit one cow here, all of them will become infected by the poison. It's a really effective way of killing a large group of mobs quickly. Look at that, all of those silverfish just died from one hit with the gauntlet. We could also test out the poison staff. It shoots out a tiny little slime. It sounds very satisfying when you shoot this thing. Listen, oh, that's a nice sound. I wonder if I can attack the elemental people. Oh, okay, that's good. That's probably the best thing because I feel like they would destroy me and my my entire life if I tried to fight them. They are demigods. The poison staff has some serious range too. Weirdly enough, it doesn't seem like it poisons the creature that it hits, but it does a lot of damage. There's also the brand new poison axe. Oh my gosh, I love how my body just goes full karate mode. Come here, don't fly away. It's flying away. We need to use the poison tomb. Oh my goodness, it summons in a giant area around me that poisons everything. And we could also use the poison gauntlet to do serious melee damage. So far, I think this might be the strongest set of magic weapons, but there's still a few more to test out. Chroma just gave me a full set of rainbow magic weapons. There's a gauntlet, sword, staff, and tomb, and you make them using amethyst. Oh my gosh, look at these things. Okay, I have a good feeling that these are going to be the most powerful things I've used yet. Let's test them out on some Endermen. Whoa! Did it just make them huge? Why is that a good thing? That is probably the worst thing ever. It made them bigger and stronger. Wait, did they just turn into axolotls? What happens when I use my sword? Whoa, wait a second. The sword turns them into axolotls so that they no longer want to attack me.
Does that happen with every mob?
Okay, there's a donkey right here, and if I hit it, it turns into an axolotl. I wonder if we can turn the ender dragon into an axolotl. We also have a rainbow staff. Oh my gosh, this summons in rainbow particles and shrinks everything. I think it actually might turn it back into a baby. Okay, we have a normal axolotl, and then look at that, it turns super tiny. What if we tested that out on a Ravager? Look at that! Wait, it's a baby Ravager. That is so cute. And then the final thing we need to test is the rainbow tomb. The Ravager is super angry that I made it tiny, so let's use the rainbow tomb to maybe cheer it up a little bit. It can't damage me. Wait, what? What's going on? Am I invincible? The rainbow tomb just made this thing not be able to attack me. And then I can use the rainbow sword to turn it into an axolotl, so it can't even damage me even if it wanted to. So far, these are the best weapons. But there's still one more set to test out. Hello, Nero. Okay, nice. Nero just gave me a full set of water magic weapons. All right, so let's test them out on some spiders. Hold on, wait. I didn't realize these things were going to be even more overpowered than the rainbow magic weapons. What about the sword? Oh my gosh, okay, that causes a splash ability that shoots back any creature. What about the water staff? Okay, this shoots out a bubble beam. I feel like Squirtle. And last but not least, we could test out the water tomb. What does this do? Oh my gosh, all surrounding mobs get flung away or up into the air when I use the water tomb. I think the best thing though is the water gauntlet. It's almost as good as the rainbow weapons because I don't have to worry about the mob doing anything because it turns into nothing. It's like when Thanos uses the reality stone to change reality in front of him. I don't have to worry about any mob ever damaging me again. We can also just use the rainbow staff to shrink the mobs and then the rainbow gauntlet to turn them giant. I wonder what happens when a giant creeper explodes. It really didn't do that much, but it did kill an axolotl. Now I feel bad. There's also 3 elemental pets that we can ride. The Scorchion, the Globosaur, and also the Electroraptor. Let's test this one out. Whoa! They each have special abilities. I want to see what the Globosaur does. Oh, look at that. Oh, that llama just got exploded. And there's also the Scorchion. This thing summons in a fireball that just lights up everything in front of its face. The Forge Master wanted the Ender Dragon egg, so that's exactly what we're going to do to repay him for giving me all of these custom magic weapons. Okay, we should be able to use the staffs in order to eliminate all of the Ender Crystals. We were able to use the Rainbow Sword to easily defeat the Ender Dragon. Okay, now I just need to get the egg. Okay, this should be pretty easy. We'll place down the torch, hit that, and now we have the egg. The Forge Master is going to be so happy. Forge Master, I did it. Here is the dragon egg you've asked for. Whoa, what's that? Oh my goodness, what did I just stumble into? There's diamonds everywhere and gold. This is like his treasure room and there's a custom pet. Oh, I need to test this out. It's called a Chimera. You can put a saddle on its back and I think we can ride it. Oh my gosh, it can fly and it can shoot out fireballs. This thing is so cool. Make sure you guys leave a like. There's a small chance you could get these magic items in your world if you do. And also while you're at it, subscribe.